Mister, it's not my fault. Good afternoon, Mr. Man. I hit the go live button and everything went. I was like, no. Mr. Man, Mr. Dre was my favorite co-host. And there's a lot of knowledge under those braids. I peeked over there yesterday. And your man, Greg the Television Rating. Welcome to Monday Mixtapes for the season finale. I'm so excited for today's show. I feel like I haven't seen my man Randy in two times around the sun. So how are you, sir?
It's been a couple of hours. I don't even know what you're talking about. What's up, everyone? It's me, Randy. This is another show where I was dragged by my dreads into life, and I actually didn't hate where we wound up. The intro notwithstanding, we got a jam-packed show for you today. We're going to pose several pertinent questions to you. Like, Greg, is clocking a dude in a nightclub that supposedly closed, is that worth doing jail time? Are you able to name the 3 rap artists who have sold the most albums?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay, well, here's another thing. If you and I do our job right, if you're at gunpoint on the side of a road and someone asks you what you know about Meshell Ndegeocello,
Ndegeocello, almost.
Ndegeocello. Ooh, I practiced really hard.
Say that correctly.
Woo! I tried. I asked everything I knew. AI, my grandmama, no one could help me. But yes, when we're done, you'll be able to answer that question because it's Mixtape Monday on a Monday. Greg, if I know something and I tell you and you didn't know it, but you knew something and you tell me and I didn't know, what is that?
News to me. So it's news to me for this Monday, July 27th, year of our Lord 2026. Randy, tell me something good.
Well, I don't know if it's good so much as it's news, but
I gotta cool it. I gotta cool it. It's just not gonna get any better. All right, I haven't talked to anybody about anything, but don't throw away your ticket stubs. I'm gonna figure something out, okay? Just hold on to it.
Mr. John Bon Jovi had to cut about 90 minutes of his most recent concert this weekend out due to suffering from painful sinus infection. Bon Jovi is a 64-year-old man. A sinus infection should be the least of your problems, but it was painful enough that my man was like, I can't do this anymore.
Okay.
I mean, remember we talked about Tatface. Remember when Tatface had to cancel his inaugural concert tour in Maine because he had a migraine, right? Yeah. I don't know. What are you putting up here?
I do know. Yeah, I do. Very Janet. I do know that some sinus infections are very painful, and John Bon Jovi is kind of seems to be a stand-up guy. Like
he's from New Jersey, so he can't be so horrible.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
I got one more real quick.
Right.
Mr. Trey Songz is singing "Oh Thank God," having avoided any jail time from charges stemming from, I don't know if you remember this, an incident that happened early December of last year, where allegedly he threw a punch at an employee of the Drama nightclub in New York City. When told that the nightclub was closed, apparently he threw hands, allegedly. There was also like a felony misdemeanor charge thrown in because there was like $1,500 worth of damage. Again, allegedly that was done. But all of that got thrown out. So as long as he stays law-abiding and stays out of trouble for the next 365 days, the man who invented sex won't have to go bottoms up and give up the nana in prison.
What does one say?
I wrote that myself. So yeah.
Fun fact about Trey Songz, he's from my hometown.
He's fine as fuck. So
he
yeah, go ahead.
is good friends with my nephew. They play football together.
Okay.
And he calls me Uncle G. Nice. Right. Love that.
Call me daddy.
Oh God.
What you got, my friend?
I just threw up in my mouth a little.
Good.
Some I don't know, sad news or some news that definitely needs thoughts and chairs. Legendary singer Carly Simon, the 83-year-old of You're So Vain.
You probably think this song is about you. You're so
did a press conference the other day. She reported at 83 that she has been diagnosed with Parkinson's disease. So we're going to give some thoughts and prayers to my girl Carly Simon. You just keep on doing what you do, Mama.
Yeah, man.
She's still doing it. In other news, Katy Perry is outraged at the Trump White House because they keep using her mega jam fireworks and different shit. But this time they used it in war propaganda.
Ooh.
To go blow up shit. They were playing fireworks.
Maybe she
was not happy, so she had a few choice words and some expletives to say for the Trump White House. Good luck to Miss Katy Perry. I think they just enjoyed getting sued over there. So good luck, Miss Perry. And in Broadway news, I don't know how to feel about this, but in March, stop, Randy. In March, you will be able to see a reimagining of Prince's Purple Rain as they bring it to the Broadway stage. Previews start March the 12th, 2026. That's very soon, boy, people. We're in the last quarter of the year, basically. It's August, you know what I mean? So, and then it's slated to open April the 27th, 2027. So next spring, you two can revel and let's go crazy and all those things.
Pop a gummy and let the elevator take you down. The purple elevator.
You know, and I am so excited to announce this. One of my favorite actors, Rick Moranis, you know, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids and Spaceballs and things of that nature, is making a triumphant return to the silver screen.
Is that right?
Yes. And
didn't he retire?
To what?
Didn't he retire from acting?
Yes, but he's back, and guess what he's back on? And they're going to do a sequel to Spaceballs. I cannot wait. I'm sorry.
I love that movie as a child.
I was so geeked to deliver that news all day long. And in more box office news, director Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey pulled in an astounding amount in these past 2 weeks that they've been open, despite a bootleg outbreak.
So, Greg,
yes,
it opened to 124 million US, right? And then on Monday, it made $19 million. Yes. Tuesday, it made $21 million. Yes. Wednesday, it made another $19 million. Thursday, 17. Then Friday, $24.5 million. It's like every day was a weekend for this movie. It was just me. Nobody works. They all went to go see The Odyssey. They tell us stories about people driving across state lines just to get to one of the handful of 70 millimeter IMAX theaters in America. They're going to extend the run of the movie up till at least early December. They have to give the 70 millimeter screens up to Dune 3 when it comes out. But much like Oppenheimer, when it was leading up to Oscar season, it got re-released in 70 millimeter. For those of us who didn't have an opportunity, it's possible come December, maybe January, you'll be able to revisit it again and see it the way it was meant to be seen. I'm looking forward to it that way.
Sir, I will be revisiting it on Wednesday. So, absolutely. So that was it. And then it's just to wind that up, it made an astounding it is slated to make $1 billion by next weekend.
That part.
$1 billion. Put that in your bonnet and smoke it. For those who had shit to say about Lupita being I think this is real quick. I think this is a fuck you to the MAGA people that gave hail to Lupita being hell for Troy. I think this is one big fuck you.
That would explain why some douchebag thought it would be cool to put an HD copy on X, right? Yeah. They thought it would be cool to do that.
And another very rich douchebag is going to do an AI version from Grok of what they claim to be.
I mean, let the idiots watch it. I mean, they want to make it historical, mythological something. That makes no sense.
Correct. But you know what I want you to do right now? I want you to round out this news. What you got for me? Go go.
So we got some more sad. We should really put our sad news together. So, but I guess we make this sad news funny. I don't know. But you live in the planet of Atlanta. So, rapper Ali Boy, he died at age 42 following a battle with kidney disease. His real name is Kurt Freeman. He's most known for songs like Four with Young Jeezy and Yo Gotti. My favorite part is you got 4 chains, but I want 4 more. I secretly liked this kind of music, so I fucked with that song. You're Forever Rapper with Pusha T. I love that shit also. Because that song is like a diss to like fake ass rappers, and I don't know. It goes hard. I dig it. But yeah.
More.
I
like it.
I like that jam. All right, so there's that. Unfortunately, he has passed away at 42. Then we have this gorgeous motherfucker who he's been in the rap game for a long time, a long time, right? He 2 decades to be exact.
Yes.
That Mask Off song. It took me a while to like it, but Percocet. That was my jam for a while. It was weird. It took a while to grow on me, and then it did. So yeah, he just released his 10th studio album. It has 22 tracks on it. Dropped July 10th.
12.
So like
12 studio album.
12 studio album. Dropped on July 10th.
Right here.
I can't read my own handwriting. So we had this conversation. He's one of the rappers with the 3 most number ones. Can you name the other 2 and how many?
No, but I would imagine to say Jay-Z, maybe.
No, he's one of them, yes.
LL Cool J, maybe.
Unfortunately, no. Sean made it in there.
Kanye.
Selling 14, having 14 number ones.
Oh, Kanye had 14, I'm sorry.
No, Jay-Z. Aubrey is the number 1 with 15 albums. Yeah, I tried to make it not hurt so bad, but we couldn't. We can make ourselves feel better about this bit of information. If you want to make me sweat or make me water, make me lose my breath, make me whatever. That song was cool for a while, but it kind of got on my nerves. Her latest song, Chanel, I sort of dug that song, but it turns out that she sold just shy of enough on this album to crack the Billboard 200. To put it in perspective, her most recent album was able to put her in the top 30 of Billboard 200. So is her popularity waning? Because I know you're not a big fan.
And so beautiful girl, very talented. I ain't gonna say very in her own way, I think. But that kind of stuff has shelf life. You know what I mean?
Was it you didn't like about it again?
The repetitiveness. There was no real. There was no lift. There was no pickup. There was no. You know what I mean? So you remember the first time you heard like I don't know. Let's say Adele. You know what I mean? Let's just Mike Black. I don't know.
Okay.
You heard Kelly Rowland go solo, and you said to yourself, "There is something about her voice." Or the first time you heard Michael Jackson that you can remember, or Prince, you can say whether you like them or not, you can say there's something about their voice, about their presence, something about none of that for me.
None of that.
Struck a chord, none of that. Say what you want to about Beyonce, but there was something when you seen her for the first time do Crazy in Love. You know, you saw a star quality. You know what I mean? Or when you seen Zendaya. Yeah, but it goes across genres. It goes across anything. I know. I said it on purpose. You know, but these people have star quality. You know, they have star quality. There's a thing. Drew Carey. You knew Drew Carey was going to be famous for the rest of his life for the kind of comedy that he delivered.
You know what I mean? Feel that Tyler has that.
I don't. And that goes to prove it. I told someone the other day that I predicted this, and it's only going to get worse for her unless she works with other producers.
Does other kind of music. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to wrap up the news real quick. We had discussed this a few weeks back. We had talked about Bone Thugs and Harmony getting a star on the Walk of Fame, and what it goes through, the criteria and all that stuff that you have to do in order to get one.
Can you repeat how much it cost again?
Oh God, gladly. So these human beings, they are the class of 2027. So each of them can, for the low price of $275, apply.
Thank you.
And if they get accepted, then they can shell out $85,000 US, which in Trump economy is like $1 billion. And they can get their star upkept and made.
Person that was arguing with me about this, that is what Randy said. Did you hear?
$85,000.
$85,000. Now,
$85,275.
nominated is $235, $45,
$275 to put in your application.
But if you get accepted, put those class back up there. So let's say a hearty congratulations to. Oh my God, is that Kiki?
Yes.
Okay, Delroy Lindo is definitely deserving.
I agree.
Elba is definitely deserving.
But we do a music show, so like the Ramones, David Guetta is also up.
I like David Guetta. I like
and a young, he's not with us anymore, Joseph Sadler.
Yes.
AKA Grandmaster Flash.
Yes.
So those folks can all shell out. Well, not him. His people will shell out $85,275 and hope that they get chosen to be able to be stepped on when drunk people visit Los Angeles.
Man, have you been to Man's Chinese Theater?
So many times, yes. I love it. I put my hands on Michael Jackson. I put my hands where Christopher Reeve's hands were. Took a photo and sent it out to the world. And my friends were like, "You've never seemed so happy." And I was like, "It's Superman, bro."
That's why he is all. He will forever be Superman.
Fucking amazing. Yeah.
So
that was good music.
What I like doing on my spare time, I like going to concerts.
Okay. Well. Yes, I love going to concerts as well. And let's take a trip this week for.
Because because I think about your when you do concerts and tours. I've been to a lot of concerts in my life. Like I've seen most people live.
I've been to enough.
Yeah.
I eventually became a person who's despondent with being around large crowds of humans. So just the movies is enough.
We'll talk about that off.
I don't think that's gonna change, but okay.
Go on.
We can't afford to use this lady's image, so we're just gonna talk about her. But there's one Carol G who is
she's quickly one of my favorites. I told you that. I'm like, I like her.
I'm starting to. So in the lead up for the show, I've just been like listening, and I really fuck with her. She's got a song called "Viajando por el Mundo." Oh, sorry. Her tour that she's on, I apologize, is the Viajando por el Mundo Tropi Tour, which I had to look that bad boy up. That's traveling the world tropical tour.
Right.
It's pretty cool. Right. So the 24th, she kicked off in Chicago at Soldier Field. She has a song that I did enjoy, Si Antes Te Hubiera Coincidido. If I had met you before, it's a really good song. It's about longing. This she's got a song called Contigo.
Is my shit.
I actually love that song. So August 29th, she'll be in Glendale, Arizona. The 2nd of September, she'll be in San Antonio. And then in October, on October 9th, she's going to be at the Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. If you know what's there, check her out.
Fun about Carol G.
What's up?
Like her rise to stardom was just so incredible. Like she thought that was a little Tejano singer, and she went on to do great things. Congratulations to Carol G. I do like her. So who else can we see out there in the world, Randy?
Well, I have fallen deeply in love with Olivia Dean over the last 4 months of just doing this show, inundating myself with her music like every day of my life. She is going to be at Lollapalooza August the 1st. That was one of the places a concert I had always wanted to go to in my teenage years. She's going to be performing along with 5 Seconds of Summer.
Oh my God, they're still doing stuff?
and the clips. I guess they'll be grinding. Her own separate concert is The Art of Loving Live 2026. It's 54 shows for this bad boy.
Really? She starts that in the fall, right?
Well, so so she had a few concerts earlier. Then she does Lollapalooza. Then August 7th is when she's going to be, if I can read this, she's going to be in Montreal, Canada. If you want to see her here, you can go check her out 3 back-to-back dates, August 14th, August 15th, and August 17th at Madison Square Garden in New York. The concert started in Glasgow back in April and is going to end in October in Auckland, New Zealand. So somewhere in the middle, maybe you'll get to check a sister out.
I heard it was a good tour.
Yeah. I had wanted to mention that when we watch the countdown, we get snippets of the songs, and those snippets have always been stuck in my head. So doing research for the show, I have listened to the top 20 songs of the countdown for the last 4 weeks.
That's why you have that, because I was trying to tell you that it's like earworms. You know what I mean? It's like an earworm.
Some of them are good.
Get rid of it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, some of them are good. Some of them are bad. Yeah, so we talked about Future earlier, which I meant to hold on to that one, but that's fine. We can rock with that one because we were basically talking about old artists
with new music or just
new music
in general. I just noticed that she's holding a Tribe Called Quest record. Midnight Marauders is the shit. Like, oh my God, Midnight Marauders is shit.
Season 2.
Speaking of Future, I love him as a producer. I think I'm more of a fan of what he produces for other people. I mean, his music is fine. I find him pleasurable to listen to. I sound like an old man, don't I? He's a great.
Don't sound young. Ironically, G, it's funny you say that because when we mentioned that Aubrey has 15 #1 albums, a lot of the heavy lifting was done by one Future. So you could actually give him credit for that as well. I would.
Future's about to have the #1 album in America, but that's not the real story. The part nobody's talking about is actually buried right here in this tweet, because this man is not who you think he is. Let me explain. If you love hearing music stories you're not gonna find anywhere else, make sure you follow right now because you are never gonna look at Future the same way again after this video. Future's new album, The Real Me, is set to do 135,000 units its first week. Now look at this. Madonna posted her biggest chart week in over a decade last week with one of the most highly anticipated albums of the year. Debuted at #1 and did 134,000 units. Meaning, Future, with minimal rollout, has had a bigger week than the Material Girl. Even crazier than that, Madonna did 20 million streams her first week. Future did 24 million in his first day. But that's not all. By the way, I've got an amazing trivia question about all this coming up for you at the end of this video that I'm gonna be shocked if you can get right, so watch out for that. Now, before you say Madonna's past her prime, or Madonna's not relevant, or Madonna's not a fair comparison, Future's new album sold 12,000 copies in its first week. Roughly the same Drake did with Iceman, which was one of the most highly anticipated hip-hop albums of the decade, which, shocker, Future's on. This is Future's 12th #1 album, meaning he has more #1s than Eminem, more than Kanye West, more than Elvis Presley, more than Bruce Springsteen, and yes, more than Madonna. But that's not even the wildest part. Because for years, Future held the most painful record in Billboard history. 125 Hot 100 entries. The most ever without a #1. The most charted man in America could not get to the top. Until 2021 and this song. And here's where it gets even crazier. Because Future isn't just a big artist. Future is the cheat code. Young Thug's first ever #1 hit was with Future. The song that made Thames the first ever Nigerian artist to top the Hot 100 was with Future. Before you say, oh, Drake was on both those songs, go look up Drake's career sales before he ever worked with Future and after he worked with Future. Please, if you know somebody who loves Future or hates Future, send this video right now because I want to hear what they have to say about this. This isn't even just a hip-hop story. When Taylor Swift needed a rapper for Reputation, she called Future. That same year, he became the first music artist in history to debut 2 different albums at #1 in back-to-back weeks. If you love deep dives on music just like this, I post one every single day. If you ever want to check them out, they're all on my profile. Now, try to wrap your head around this. In 2021, Kanye West called Future the most influential artist of the past 10 years. Think about that. Kanye didn't say himself, he said Future. But maybe the craziest part of this entire story, Future's new album has 22 songs and 0 features. The most wanted collaborator in all of music did this all by himself. So here's a question for you. Where are you putting Future on your all-time list? Or is this man still a features guy to you? Let's talk about it down in the comments. And now for that trivia question. Future's first ever Grammy win came on a song with another rapper from a movie soundtrack. Name the song, the rapper, and the movie. Drop your guesses in the comments. If you dug this video, I'd love for you to drop it a like, and for more deep dives just like this one, follow for more.
Oh my God. Do you know the answer to that?
Of course I do, but If you know the answer to that, drop the comments on the video and we will talk about it. But yeah, how about that? 20 tracks, 22
So
tracks.
I tell you,
Nobody with you, all you.
know you were going to play. I didn't see that clip in the thing. But I tell you what, that tracks, Beyonce, Rihanna. I mean, you know, anybody who wants to have anything is calling that guy. You know what I mean?
I mean, he's very prolific. And he did it for his own self with the #1 album.
I am so excited to hear his new album. I like new
Radio
sound.
is a dope song. Radio is a dope song. You should listen to it.
I like it. I like it. No, I like it. I've heard it. I got it. Like I said, I prefer him as a producer. But I think some people shine with other people. And he's one of them too.
So you think he's more of a features guy than solo?
Not feature, producer. No, it's a difference. The feature is different. To produce a record is another. Yeah. Feature is I'm gonna do my little part on this record. That's fine. But to produce an entire record, I'm gonna do the melody, I'm gonna produce the strings and all that is totally different. And he is the artist of the decade. Yeah, I think he is. I agree with Kanye. I'm sorry to say I agree. Yeah,
that's terrible.
Great
this. So that's Cat's Eye's newest single, Animal. It's their 7th released single, the 2nd single on their 3rd album, Wild. They even got Demi Moore to be in their music video, and it made me a little hungry for Julebees. Can I tell you, Cat's Eye had a song that I dug that was sort of like a modern day version of Dolly Parton's "Don't Take My Man." No, you can have any other man, but don't take Jolene. Okay. So,
yeah.
So Cat's Eye had Gabriella. That's their modern day version, but that song was banded around reportedly by multiple people. Rita Ora, I want to say Demi Lovato. I'm not sure. Multiple people. Then they got their hands on it. The scuttlebutt about them is they pretty much get everybody's cast-offs, or they redo other people's old songs and try to make it new, is what people say about Cat's Eye. Ed Sheeran wrote their latest song, and people are calling it like a ripoff of hang on, it'll come to me. Nachos. That's God, dog. I was like, this is a stupid name for a song. A dude named Josiah had a song named Nachos, and it has a hook directly from that song. And then a lot of people are liking in the cadence to Britney Spears' Toxic. So I just brought it up.
A little bit.
It's new, but yeah, I think it works because you've heard it before, which is what I think is the main reason why I want to bring that up.
Now, see, that's the thing is we have this same conversation every week. Flattery or
homage or robbery.
Yeah.
We do.
It's another segment of its own. Homage or robbery. It's coming up to your homage or robbery.
It's true, because we do talk about that a lot, because it definitely does feel like
we should do it as a segment. Homage or robbery. But the court will decide. I mean, like if the artist that did Nacho, I can't think of his name again.
Josiah,
if he feels like he was ripped off, he'll do something about it.
He should.
Well, but if that's and so people think going to court for copyright infringement is easy. You have a lot to prove. I mean, like, where were you? Have you ever heard this song? Are you aware? I mean, like, ask questions like that. But go on. I digress.
All right, so I wanted to add a little extra flavor to our show with a new segment just before our season finale, with this brand new one that we like to call. We're going to feature new and independent artists. So check out this young lady.
My walking sacks, they already know me. Make a hating bitch mad, cause I'm really OD. Yeah. Pretty bitch, but don't make me have to do a drill. Keep it 50 feet, got a compartment by the steering wheel. Never by myself, 30 deep. Rolling Batmobiles, bitches think they tough, but so bitter like an orange peel. Yeah, like an orange peel. You bitches sour like an orange peel. Ew. Like an orange peel. Bitches think they tough, but so bitter like an orange peel. There's no way you.
And
I'm gonna tell you, you would never go wrong with me with a good female artist that can hold a flow. Never. I'm never. Never.
I agree.
There's never, unless never. I mean,
You
even
can thank Method Man
like,
for that because he I guess he's back in
Okay.
Paris.
Yeah.
He posted that out. The song is Orange Peel. Her name is I'm Shy. It's pronounced I'm Shy. It's spelled IMCHEY. Check her out on IG. We posted this guy last week, but he's got another banger song. So here's Mr. Houston.Kendrick.
I really gotta laugh. Look at me, all in my American drag. Look at them kissing my American ass. Look at how I love this American cash. American brag. All up in my made in America bag. I'm from Alabama, I'm American black. Made a little crown from American trash. Made a little crown from American trash. Made a little crown from American trash.
now let me tell you, this was the cut I would hope you found.
Oh God, I loved it.
The
It's
one
American
I
Drag.
like way better than the first one. The first one is good. The first one is good, but this is gonna matter. This is gonna matter.
Yes.
Because
yes.
what this song does, and I'm gonna get into my professional bag, y'all.
Okay.
So just get with me for a second. What this has is this is a hit thing. I predict he will be bigger than what is his name? Bernard. He will be bigger. Yeah. Because there is an originality about his music that is a way authentic. It's
not affectatious.
It reminds you of several different things at once, but yet it's still fresh and delicious. It's my good word when I something I like. I'm like, yo, this is delicious. This is tasty. Because I love food. It's
I feel you.
good, really good aesthetic. I love when we as Black people can claim our Americanism. You know what I mean? Because we built this motherfucker. We better be proud of it because we built it. You know what I mean?
I agree.
On period. I have no notes.
No notes for this, brother, either. Check it out.
These niggas treated me rough, so I'm moving like David Ruffin. The underdog got his teeth out, they didn't see me coming. Benjamin's of Washington, I'm leaving here with something. How the fuck I dress like this? I ain't the topic of your discussion. Come on, nigga, please stop it. I'm an 8-town nigga poppin'. High-waisted boat tanker, bag it's a Miyake. Snake skin boots on the ground, got them fans poppin'. Make that coochie pootie tang like a movie, I'ma watch it. I'm about to have a great day. Mama good, paper straight, daddy bills paid. Afro or the dreads, bad bitch with a fade. Expensive cotton on my body, bitch, I ain't a slave. Dad, I'm about to have a great day. Call my little baby, tell her I'm on my way. Then I gotta hit the homie, go make a play. First thing first, get your bitch out my face. Right before I leave, she gon' roll me a 8. Once I get the keys, then I'm out of the space. Low-key ducking D's with this hot top fade. If you don't believe, it's a shake. Got the most points like I'm LeBron.
Ready to have a great day. You are muted, or I'm Helen Keller. You decide.
Pick one. I love they did that in a neighborhood called Inland Park in Atlanta.
Bro.
It's one of my favorite neighborhoods.
Okay.
It's one
the clothes.
And I said that to say, yeah, I was about to go back to that. Go ahead.
Nah,
The haircut. I had that haircut, by the way.
Bro.
Yeah, and I'm so glad hopefully we're getting away from mumble rap.
My mom, yeah.
We just made a hit. We don't even know.
Yeah.
Somebody in Germany just sampled us. Anyway,
that's a shame.
So I mean, like, so good.
Agreed, bro.
No notes, none. I mean, like, it's a bit intentional, but that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that.
It seems authentic and non-affectatious. That's why I dug it.
Well, but it does seem a bit intentional. I think, what was the last artist's name that did American Trash?
Kendrick. Well, it's probably Kendrick Houston, but he goes by Houston. Kendrick.
Yeah. Listen. Artists out there, take notes. Take mother effing notes. Take notes from that young man. In the next couple of years, we're gonna see this nigga at the Grammys. Because you know what? He's out there making music like the Isleys. He out there giving you Erykah Badu. He out there giving you Prince and Michael.
I reached out to him. Hopefully he hits us up.
Yeah. And let me add the pressure. Let me know how you hit him up. I'll do the same thing, Michael. I know my co-host. I hate to be, every pile on, but I want to talk to him. I want to know, like, you grew up in Alabama. Where did you get?
Right.
Like, where did you get this from? You know what I mean? Like, you woke up one morning, and that's the one thing I always ask. Always, my first question is, who and or what inspired you?
Gotcha. You get a little Nas X flair to him. He's very audacious, but I dig him.
No, I find anyway.
Okay. We got some comments.
Yeah, we do. That's why I shut my damn mouth. Sammy is in the building. Sounds like another Blurred Lines to me. Maybe. Who was the first artist? The Silky Smooth song.
Orange Peel was by I'm Shy. Check her out on IGs. Yeah, she's pretty fucking amazing.
And we're gonna work him in. We didn't pull him today because Brandy and we didn't talk a lot this week. I'm so sad. But my man Pure, look him up on wherever he gets your podcast. His name is Pure. He has a new old single called Good Time. We just dropped a video for it. It is delicious. It's really good. It's ATL. That's the one thing I like about it. He's gonna get on my nerves, but the one thing I love here, you go outside and you smell the creativity.
I remember you said that.
Like, motherfuckers be making art installations out of car parts downtown. You'd be like, motherfucker, what?
That's crazy.
I just want some chicken, right?
I ran into this when we were doing our show on Aaliyah, and we featured Monica for our Debate Your Mama, and I came across this.
Cover songs, but make it reggae. Original version first.
Boy, this evening was it only me, feeling completely down to be open for some satisfaction. Didn't want to say yes, pretty your reaction. I should make a move, but I won't. I should. Thinking something is wrong. Knowing if I do that it won't be right. I don't get down on the first time. Boy, this evening was it only me, feeling completely down to be open for some satisfaction. Didn't wanna say yes, pretty your reaction. I should make a move, but I won't. You know you probably.
I have to say I hated the arrangement on the original.
Yeah, on the original or the reggae, the alleged reggae. It was more
the alleged reggae one. I did not care for the arrangement on that song.
That was more. They was trying to emulate Missy Elliott for some reason.
Remember, we talked about our own segment, homage or ripoff. Check it out.
The most expensive thing a white pop singer can do is claim they've never heard an R&B song, at least when it comes to U.S. copyright law. And Ron Isley is part of the reason, in case you missed the memo. The Isley Brothers released a song called Love is a Wonderful Thing in 1966. It didn't make the Hot 100. But in 1991, Michael Bolton, along with his co-writer Andrew Goldmark, released a song with the same title. It peaked at number 4 on the charts, platinum. Bolton said he'd never heard the original. Cross his heart, two grown men who had been teenagers in Connecticut in 1966, obsessed with R&B radio, had somehow lived their entire lives without ever brushing up against the Isley Brothers. The jury said, maybe, but unlikely, and awarded the Isley Brothers $5.4 million, which was the largest plagiarism verdict in U.S. music history at the time. Instead of paying, Bolton actually tried to buy the entire Isley Brothers catalog from one of Ron's bankrupt brothers to make the case go away. The Supreme Court declined to entertain him. Marvin Gaye's family won $5.3 million from Robin Thicke in 2015 over blurred lines. Thicke told the court he had been too drunk and too high to write his own verse. The jury was unmoved. The defense gets recycled, and the bill keeps coming. Happy 85th birthday to Ronald Isley. The cheapest song he ever recorded is the most expensive lesson he ever taught.
That is money. I think we have the same algorithm. We do. That is one of my favorite clips. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a lesson learned. And they still, just like when Ed Sheeran had to give, well, he paid them right up front, but still, when he sampled Scrubs, he had to give my girl Candy and what's light skin name Tiny $5.5 million.
Wait, Scrubs? That was TLC's song.
She wrote it. Tiny and
that's
Candy
what's
wrote
up.
Scrubs. Yeah.
That's what's up.
Tiny and Candy wrote Scrubs. All right. Well, Candy also wrote Bills. So Candy got cake. I mean, she got money.
Okay. Well, she's been in it for a minute. Another person out of
all of the songs that you like from Escape, bro. Yep, she wrote them. Go ahead.
Gotcha. These fellows from the 8793 podcast have an interesting topic.
I heard there was a diss track
at Jay-Z.
Going back at Jay-Z. Dame Dash. Unfortunately, I have to do this. Try not to laugh. The Dame Dash edition.
No, we can't.
No, we have to.
No, but we can't, though.
We're here to help Dame Dash. The song is called Cheap Teeth.
We was looking for the Huckleberry and we're glad it's you. First we got one, and now we got two. Cheap teeth, 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 cheap teeth.
Gets worse.
Cheap teeth.
We're looking for the huckle, so happy it's you. Point him out, couldn't miss him in that stupid ass suit. I'm sorry, I know it's elder abuse, but somebody needs a spanking, and I think that it's you. Who the fuck disrespects the OG?
Who is this under-melanated woman standing out in front of Dame Dash, responding to Jay?
Yeah.
Who the fuck is this woman? Who is this, Dame?
The bars get worse.
And I think it's looking plain to see. Cause you're starting to look gay like Jason Lee.
Why does Jason Lee catch strays?
Why did he just caught a bomb for no reason?
We breast stink too. Matter of fact, all y'all breast stink. Y'all the breast stink crew. Breast stink.
Yeah, it doesn't get better. Believe it or not. Yeah, so that was actually from the Back of the Bus podcast. What is Dame Dash? Why is he? Why?
Listen, we were having a good time.
We are having a good time.
No, you made me need to trigger me. No, Dame, look up hater, and it's picture him. This is what happens when you have no talent and you surround yourself with people with talent, and then the people with talent are now done with you, and
then
so what happened was Def Jam came to Jay and was like, hey, we'll take Rockefeller, but you can't bring them niggas. And Jay was like, sure.
Okay.
Absolutely. But you know what he did? He does like Jay-Z always does. Jay said, let me give you this amount of money, right? This should hold you over till you find what you want to do with yourself, right? So they don't complain till after they spend all their money.
Gotcha. It's a shitty diss track to say the least. It's not gonna go nowhere. It's hilarious.
Well,
You need to report that.
He's been on the Breakfast Club. Anybody, he'll come on here if we would have him.
He won't come on here.
Yes,
we don't want him. So that's arguably the worst that rap has to offer. Is this the best that rap had to offer?
Now I'm putting Ludacris up there. These are all
Ludacris. These nigga Ludacris
hard as hell.
Hey, let me say, Ludacris was cool, nigga. Ludacris was cool, nigga. Of Ludacris's time, bro. Ludacris is probably number 6 of his time. He's not even of the top 10 rappers that was in Atlanta at the time, bro.
Name me the artist that can rap better than Ludacris.
10 artists from Atlanta better than Ludacris.
That can rap better than Ludacris.
I'll tell you 10 artists from Atlanta: CeeLo Green, Andre 3000, Big Boy, Future. I got you.
I love all those you just said, and none of them fucking with Ludacris.
All of them fucking with Ludacris. Ludacris not top 10 rappers out of Atlanta, nigga.
Better than Luda.
I've got CeeLo Green, Andre 3000. Yes, nigga. Yes, nigga. Over Ludacris, nigga.
Can't rap better than
Luda. Chicken and Beer was a great album. I fuck with it, nigga. But no, thank you, nigga. Over who?
Can't rap
over who?
In 2000. Okay, in 2000. What Atlanta rapper was better than Luda in 2000?
A lot of them, nigga.
In 2000.
Yes, nigga. A lot of them. In 2000, nigga.
You only can say T.I., bro, and that's it.
And he still can't rap better than Luda.
You only can say T.I. and you only can say Jeezy.
T.I.'s better.
T.I., Jeezy, and Luda.
Whenever Ludacris is on a record, bro, I don't give a fuck who is on that record. He has the best verse.
Be clear. Say what you want about Luda, but you can't say shit about his talent.
I like Ludacris. That was very interesting. The conversation.
Say what you want.
They were putting up against him. CeeLo fucking Green.
Who is this YN over there that always so?
I always watch them just to know what not to think. Okay.
Go ahead.
One last thing.
There was a diss track
at Jay-Z.
Going back at Jay.
Jill Scott.
I'm totally out of order. All right, so forget it. I obviously ate the one clip that was meant to be there. So I digress. We actually have some comments.
Please, if you would.
I'm working on it, sir.
Oh, shall I? Okay. Sammy, the song before the Orange Peel song. The song before the Orange Peel song.
The song before the Orange Peel song. Let's go back in my brain. Before
catch it on a replay, Sammy.
Previously on, I'll just rewatch this. Is that the white lesbian rapper that Dame was promoting? I guess. Was she a lesbian? Was she?
The better leave my name. Right? Out your mouth. Right. I know, right? How did Jason catch a stray on that? I just saw short last night. Say my name, bitch.
Biatch.
Fuck that. Fuck with Too Short.
Yeah, so that was our little take on new artists. Then we got independent artists. And the ones that were out there.
At the same concert and sounded great and looked sexy.
I like Exhibits from the 90s.
Well, early 2000s, but he got caught up in that. They couldn't find what to do with it. Shout out to Exhibit.
Yeah, we talked about it before. Yeah.
Gotta say it like short, bitch. There you go. Go ahead.
I think you just wanted to say that again.
Bitch. Right. Let's go. Oh. Stop me. Oh, next.
I mean, we're doing a lot of agreeing and everything seems great, but it's almost like we need to pump the brakes on this kumbaya moment and do this week's Debate Your Mama, Argue with the Mirror.
Well, this was a faux pas on my behalf. It was. I'm gonna go ahead and admit that because I was trying to suggest artists and to do on the spotlight and super producer Randy over here, which so he is. He doesn't give himself credit, but he is. I don't show up until Friday. But anyway, so this is how we got this debate. Go ahead.
Well,
please help us out.
Because our show is on. Oh God. Meshell and Ndegeocello.
Ndegeocello.
Yes,
perfect.
I'm gonna ruin it, but in the lead up for this show, we got to talk
about tomorrow and fuck it up, right?
I know I'm gonna kill it. Let's talk about our very first person, which is someone we know you love. One bike riding lady with large areolas. But I said love in an endearing way, not in a sarcastic way, like you mentioned her each and every day of our lives.
So,
no, she's a singer, she's a songwriter, she's a poet, she's a Grammy-winning actress. I mean, what's not to love, right? Double platinum. Who is Jill Scott from 2000? I mean, I think arguably you are the person that I've met that loves her the most. I enjoy her. I wouldn't go to a concert. I know you would like kill someone. You would literally slit my throat if it meant you could drink my blood.
I would not. Oh my God.
Snicker, please. Yeah. So, what's your favorite Jill Scott song? Do you have a favorite Jill Scott?
It's like Stevie Wonder. You know, that's almost impossible. Okay. But I mean, there are so many. God. Oh shit. Wait a minute. 1 second. Probably something like
Crossing My Legs.
One from Magic Number. One from the first album. Like One is the Magic Number. Because in the song, you know, she takes the children's nursery rhyme. One is the magic number.
Okay.
And she takes it and she says, and makes it into a song about self-love. And in the live version, she has so many goddamn octaves. It makes one want to pass out. And then there's Spanish horns. She speaks Spanish at the beginning. And at the end, she says, "Comprende?" And she hits it. I mean, she tears it up. Now, there has been some difference in Jill's career. Her last couple of albums, as I told you, I can find something I like and dislike about every artist, were a bit contrived. They were due. Sometimes the artist makes it out because they're due. You know what I mean? Because your contract says, bitch, record this and I want it by September the 1st. And the artist is not feeling particularly creative, so you get what you get.
Well, she's a Grammy winner. She's a Grammy winner. She's been out. She's very prolific.
She's a great songwriter. She wrote for the Roots.
Exactly.
You worry about when,
baby, you worry. You know that you
fucked up her Best New Artist Grammy.
Well, I think in the milieu of this one artist we're talking about, Miss Jill Scott can be included in the conversation as she is also a poet like Miss Ndegeocello. And also a Grammy winner like her. Can we talk about someone that I think she's a woman with a voice. Other than that, I don't see her as the next thing, but let's talk about the Irie godmother of the Queen of Soul. Where to begin? For fear that Black folk would be unhappy with Motown promoting a white woman, they left her face off of her inaugural album. She got a lot of street cred in urban society with her Fire and Desire jam with Rick James. And then my favorite part is when she is credited as one of the first R&B rappers in the 80s because she spit a few bars on Square Biz. Let's talk about Tina Marie.
Are you doubting that fact that she was one of the first R&B artists to spit rap lyrics?
Sure, just like, you know, her and Deborah Harry, they were the first women to rap on.
So before Square Biz, now
I'm having a stroke. Sorry, go ahead.
I will debate you on. Don't say that. I will debate you on Deborah Harry, but if you listen to Square Biz,
a song I enjoy.
Yeah, I mean her. So that became before Salt and Pepper. It became before Finesse and Sequence. It became before all those girls. And she, you know what I mean? And we didn't think about it as an expanding of hip hop. It was just
it was rap at the time. There wasn't even hip hop. We weren't even calling it hip hop at the time.
Correct. And I think, and it came for me as a kid when I heard it. I was so curious because it came off so natural. You know, again, it didn't use the word contrived, but it didn't come off contrived. And I think some people are born with the it factor, and it sometimes your it factor is not technically where your aesthetic
how it should be. Okay, looking at you, Pink. I understand.
Right, exactly. I think Adele really wanted to be a soul singer. They were like, ma'am, right, no. Or, you know, I think the same thing with Sam Smith. I think Sam Smith really wanted to do like traditional R&B. But guess what? They were like, Sam, you cannot. You know what I mean?
We need to gatekeep more, Greg. We do. I feel like we do. I am not a racist. It just feels weird that a brand of music pioneered by Black people, we give the crown to a person that we allowed at the cookout.
Well,
but it's not afforded to us. It's not afforded to us as much as we talk about Beyonce, Cowboy Carter, such people like the Bo Duke from the Dukes of Hazzard, John Snyder. He makes country music. He spoke out negatively of Beyonce trying to get into the country music field. A field of country music was stolen from Black. However, when it was our turn to get in it, not a big fan, but we let everyone in. We let all the Eminems and the Tina Marie's in, and we give them all these accolades and praise, and then we hold them in conversations with accomplished Black artists, and it's a conversation as opposed to, okay, well, we shouldn't be talking about this. That's what my
so my standpoint on this, what makes Tina Marie one of the greatest to do it, she did not mock our Blackness. She joined us and she met us where we were. She did not ask for permission to come to the cookout. She made some ribs.
That's square biz for you, brother. Let's talk about a sister that I think we can both agree is doing it, has done it, and probably will still continue to do it in her own weird, quirky way. One, Erykah Badu. Erykah Badu, she won her Grammy for Best Female R&B Vocalist for On and On. Baduism from 1997. God, I'm old. With triple platinum. And she is a certified dweller, which is crazy. That's a job. Doula. Yeah, it's a hard word. It's crazy. But you know, the self-prescribed queen of neo soul be bringing some souls to life. That's kind of cool. What a weird side hustle. I do this.
He's delivering a lot of famous babies.
I mean, apparently dozens of babies, dozens and dozens of human beings.
If you got money, you calling Erykah Badu.
I guess you're not calling Tyrone, you're calling Erykah Badu.
Now, I like Erykah Badu, but I don't love her.
I don't love either of these people. I like them. I just like them. If they were on a raft and I was Kate Winslet, I would totally have them be Leonardo DiCaprio.
Well, who would you put on the raft with you in this?
Literally, I think I'm too far down the rabbit hole to pick the person because all of this was new to me. The artists we're covering today, I knew 2 or 3 songs. If I didn't know they were her.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, let's go ahead. So we agree that Jill Scott is the one we picked. We debate your mama.
I would say Erykah Badu, and we would call Tina a wash. So our final debate your mama decision, I think, would be a stalemate, my guy.
Okay. I don't know. Yes, I have. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. It's, great bosom. I love Tina Marie, but first female rapper for a few lines. Nope, that's not what they said. The first R&B artist to include rap lines. See, this is how women start.
That is my spirit animal. Big Kid's my spirit animal.
That is not what she's claiming. That's not what they're saying.
I understand. I feel how he feels.
She is one, and they say one. They say she is one of the first R&B acts. Now, and then let me tell you also where she gets her bona fides. Then we have to move on. But her bona fides, she was blessed by Rick James.
I feel you. Fire Desire is a good song.
Yeah, but we're talking about Portuguese Love. We're talking about I'm a Limb.
I don't dislike Tina Marie. I don't dislike her.
I'm not trying to convince you. But I'm just saying at the level that she performed at, and just the there was something about her mezzo soprano that just technically wasn't out there. Black women, white women, no women.
I feel you, bro.
Her. And speaking of technically speaking, she held a lane for many, many years, and she held it with people like Phyllis Hyman. You know what I mean? Like bitches. She held it with like Whitney, and she just held it there.
You know, she was found dead by her daughter.
She was, and tragically, a piece of art fell on her head, and she slowly had a brain bleed.
They found her the day after Christmas.
Yep.
More comments.
Yes. Babe Jill Scott song. I tied between Crown Royal, which is good, and I Need You. It's great. Both great songs. Love Erica. She not cook, and I love it. She's a great DJ.
She's very good. She's a super kook, but I think you got to be a little left of center to actually shine.
She sells incense.
What, Greg? What do they smell like, Greg?
Erica's pussy.
I was going to ask you that before we're done. One last comment, then we get to roll out.
Seeing Erica Badu in person is an experience. I see her when she released Mama's Gun. Danger was the top song. And oh my God. Yes, and she DJs, and her name when she DJs is Downtown Loretta Brown. It is something to see. Go ahead. We got a few minutes.
Yeah, so that was I Debate Your Mama, our very last one for the
season. We'll be back at the end of August, early September.
I feel some kind of way about that whole thing.
You look sad.
I'm actually looking to find assets, so not so much sad as brother these glasses.
I am going to give you some incentive next season to wear your damn glasses. I'm going to have to get someone else involved.
I think I might.
I'm going to have to get someone else involved in this endeavor to get you to wear your glasses.
Well, I mean, if you made it
this far, make a call.
If you made it this far through the show, please make sure you like what you have seen so far. We would love for you to comment throughout the show so we can have some stuff to argue over, I guess. And if you haven't already, feel free to share this and send this to somebody that you think, hey, those two dudes every Monday, they seem to do something that we like. I guess we're going to do what we came here to do, which is going to be our artist spotlight. God, please be with me. Do not butcher this lady's name. Tonight, we're going to be talking about Meshell Ndegeocello. Ndegeocello. Oh boy, I'm terrible at this. Okay. So she was actually born in Berlin. And she was born Meshell Lynn, easier to pronounce last name, Johnson, August 29th of 1968. She took the surname of Ndegeocello, which is Swahili for free like a bird. That part I learned because her last name is hard for me. She's an American singer and songwriter. I had a conversation with a friend of mine. Everyone seemed to know who she was, and I didn't. And they were like, oh, she has this song. Oh, she has this song. And no two versions of the song that they knew her for were alike because she's very eclectic, I guess what the word would be. Soul, jazz, funk, reggae, hell, even hip hop. It's sort of like all over the place. She uses a little bit of it all, which makes her own sound very distinctive. She was nominated for 13 Grammys. She's a winner of 3. She scored her #1 dance chart back in 1996. This was a song that I knew is Who Is He and What Is He to You? I didn't know that was this lady, but I totally knew this. Someone I love was like, oh yeah, I totally know her. If that's your girlfriend, if that's your girlfriend, if that's your girlfriend, she wasn't last night. I was like, oh, I know that song too. That's also her. It's crazy. Okay, so She started out in DC on the go-go scene before she went solo. And then she was signed to Madge's label, Maverick Records. I had high hopes for Maverick Records back in the day. They had a group called Candlebox that they were signed. I don't know if Madge was heavily involved with the record label itself or what happened, to be completely fair, but I feel like a lot of people that joined her, they didn't go but for so far. We talked about If That's Your Boyfriend, She Wasn't last night. That hit as high as number 75. But her biggest song was Wild Night with John Mellencamp. He had cut the moniker of Cougar off his name. That would be her biggest hit. It was a full circle moment, though, because Meshell was also able to play bass on Madonna's I'd Rather Be Your Lover off of her Bedtime Stories album. Wrapping things up. So further in the artist spotlight, you've undoubtedly heard her in one of your favorite movies because her music has been included in a lot of film soundtracks like The Best Man, Noah's Ark, Jumping the Broom, Love Jones, love that movie, Love and Basketball, just to name a few. She's an activist. She uses her music to raise money and awareness for AIDS, helped impoverished women in the Congo, and she even collaborated with a group of essays in an anthology called It Gets Better, coming out, overcoming bullying, and creating a life worth living. So the lady definitely stands for something. She's married to Allison Riley for over 20 years. She has 2 sons. One of them, her firstborn son, actually sings background vocals on Aeroplane by the Red Hot Chili Peppers. I think the group of kids was called the Aeroplane Kids, which brings us to tonight's Anatomy of the Song. See, I was trying to stall while I got to the asset for tonight's Anatomy of a Song, which is Outside Your Door. It's a mellow, it builds a smooth R&B song, released October of 1993 off of the Plantation Lullaby album. If you've ever crushed on someone who maybe didn't know that you existed, but you just wanted a chance to see them, be in the area where they were, just smell or breathe them, I feel like this is the song that might be for you. So that's enough of me. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the talented Mr. Drayton and tonight's song, Outside Your Door.
So before I start, here I sit outside your door. So I think we skipped over something. She is an out and proud lesbian. So when I decided to, like, I was never in a particular closet, but when I got more comfortable with who I was, she is who I gravitated towards. You know what I mean? She was out. She was proud. She was talented. You know, she grew up in a ghetto of DC called Bury Farms, which in her the music was so soulful and satisfying. And I remember where I was when I heard "Girl," you know, I wasn't last night, but then when I heard this song, "Outside Your Door," keep in mind it's the original Stalker song. So, you know, it's and she was all, and of course, she won millions from singer Brian McKnight from him stealing the piano riff from this song. If you want to go and play along with me, I'm going to read the lyrics and give you my interpretation of Meshell Ndegeocello's "Outside Your Door." Randy? And the song starts with just simple pianos and just a rim shot. And that's it, the whole entire song. You know, you hear it, and it's almost like poetry when she has a deep, deep voice. It's almost like the bass that she plays. It says, "Here I sit outside your door, talk to me." She's singing that part. You know, she's "Here I sit outside, talk to me." And so then we're going to get into this woman that she's adored, and she's going to explain why. And I was so in love at the time when this song came out. It touched me deeply and intimately. And then I realized I was on the verge of being a stalker. Here I am willing, just waiting, anticipating a chance to run into you. You know, I sit here for hours. One day I even sat through a rain shower. for just a glance, a chance to talk to you. You know, you're probably wondering how I even know you. For now, you're just my dream. And when I wake up, I hope to talk to me. Here I sit, and she goes on to that, and it's very haunting. Again, follow along with your favorite streaming, wherever you talk to me, and you've heard the song a million times at the Quiet Storm. Here I sit outside you to talk to me, and it's so deep and it's so intimate and so personal. It's like a warm hug from a lover. Seriously. And then you hear a little guitar, and it says, I'd be content just to sit here and talk to you. Because in my dreams, you love me and me only. The way you kiss and hold me. Right? Think about it now, yo. Love is what I search and search and search to find. You know what I mean? And then it just goes on to, but until then, I just dream for the meantime. And it's back to, here I sit outside to talk to me. And then the background, in the back vocals, you hear, would you talk to me? I mean, she has a very white voice, a very deep, husky voice. And it's, no one will ever love you more. Talk to me. And then she's in the backbeat again, she's exclaiming, please talk to me. Just beauty in lyric form. The music is just fantastic. Again, follow along with your favorite streaming services because we can't afford actual music. And then, it kind of fades on to, and she goes over it again. Please, here I sit outside your door. Close your eyes. She's getting kind of funky and lovely. And she, and you hear her talk to me. And she does her own background vocals on this one. You guys are not familiar with music in the backbeat. I won't hurt you. So when you hear artists kind of talking in the back, it's not just background. It's called the backbeat. So there's some of these lyrics are taking place by here I sit outside you, talk to me, and it kind of goes on from there. And the song kind of it's real jazzy. It was really ahead of its time for what she gave us. Here I sit outside your door. Now in the backbeat, again, we hear, if we stay here, we could put on some Billie Holiday records. Talk to me. She says that in the backbeat, right? We're talking 1990 something. Here I sit out the door. Tell me everything that you feel. Talk to me. It's very, very poetic. I use the word again, delicious. It's fantastic. And you hear the rolling of the piano. No one will ever love you more. I'm just so lonely. Talk to me. Right. Now, we're going to talk about it. The song kind of goes into more, here I sit outside your door. Now, we're going to have a debate when I finish this in 1 second. Hold on. Close the door, put down the shades, because they're going to do what grown folks do in 1 second. Here I sit outside your door and talk to me. So she, in her mind, or allegedly, please stay. Now she said, here outside the door, sit outside your door, please stay. And it kind of goes on. Here I sit outside the door, talk to me, talk to me. So we don't ever really know, was this real or was this in her head? This is for the lover in you. Thanks. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. So interesting enough, I heard her give an interview about the song. We're not ever sure if she actually has a conversation with said woman, or is this all in her head? And it's beautiful. I was so in love at the time. It brings me back to a time in my life that you ever meet a motherfucker that you would just die. Just at that time, you're young, you know what I mean? And I was early 20s, late teens, and I didn't know what the fuck love was. And here's this woman who is expressing every young love thought I've ever had at that moment. But please go and check out. She has a vast catalog. You mentioned the song that she has with John Mellon.
Mm-hmm.
That it charted. It was high on the pop chart.
It's a big hit for her.
Yes, she is a world-renowned bass player. She played with all the greats. She was discovered by Madge. Again, Grammy-winning author, mother, just sister Earth, sister girl. Tonight, here I sit outside your door, Meshell and Ndegeocello. One of my favorite. So deeply. She has other songs like "Come Smoke My Herb," "Cookie," all kinds of things. Her first 5 or 6 albums were very entrenched in womanhood and lesbianism. So, but check it out; it really speaks to oneself.
Well, I appreciate that because it was cool learning that I had already had this knowledge of who she was, just not her name, never her name. I think I thought I got it, but I didn't. So I'll practice more, and I'll do it during the break as we discuss what's hot and what's not, and what made manufactured history on this week's Billboard Hot 100 Top 10.
History is being made on the charts. This is the Billboard Hot 100 Top 10 for the week dated August 1st. Locked at 10 is I Just Might. Man I Need slips to 9. As does Be Her to number 8.
I just wanna be her. I just wanna be her so bad.
So Easy is up to 7.
Easy to fall in love.
While Dracula falls to 6.
Here we are, run from the sun like Dracula.
And Ariana Grande to number 5. Ella and Morgan rise to 4.
I can't love you anymore.
Stella Lefty grabs a new number 3 peak. Taylor Swift is still at 2. And eclipsing Whitney and Mariah for the longest leading solo female non-holiday number 1 is Ella Langley.
Drinking Jack all by myself. He's choosing Texas, I can tell.
If you want more Billboard, make sure you hit the subscribe button and ring the bell to be notified on all our latest videos.
So yeah, there was a lot of caveats to jump through. Female, non-holiday, non-consecutive. Yeah, because she had 2 weeks where she wasn't number 1 because Aubrey took over, and then she eventually made her way back. I Just Might is hanging in there. I don't know if it's me because I'm playing it like over and over every day now.
Really?
Oh man, so it came out back in January. Again, for me, a lot of times it takes a song, one or two things. The melody is cool, but I'm not fucking with the lyrics. Or I like the lyrics, but I wish the song was different. So I'm waiting for a remake or something. I don't know. It was a slow burn on this song. But again, having listened to every damn song in the top 20 of the countdown for the last 3 months, that's my fucking jam. I don't really care for any other song on the album, but that is my jam. Number 3, Boston. We had talked about this a couple of weeks ago. The young lady getting heat for being a Nepo baby. That song literally was climbing the charts as we've been talking about it. And as far as country songs go, I don't hate it. What do you think?
I mean, see, that is because if I had a genuine talent and I happen to be related to somebody.
Correct.
You know what I mean? Like she stand her own.
I genuinely like that song. It'd be interesting to hear what else she puts out.
Right, and it's not like she got 1,000 background singers and the music is loud, and she's
that part is also true.
Not LaToya Jackson. She's legitimately singing.
Speaking of not LaToya Jackson, 14 weeks, number 1. Is everyone streaming? She's drinking Jack all by herself.
No, they're not.
She's choosing Texas, I can tell. Is everybody just listening to this song?
After this year, brother, I'm sorry for cutting you off. After this year, when she goes away, we're never going to hear from her again.
Gotcha. Just outside the top 20, number 20 is Earrings. If you get a chance, please listen to this song. It's called Earrings by Malcolm Todd. Fuck, I dig this song. It's so throwbacky. I just love it.
I didn't send you that song.
No, you didn't send me that song, sir.
Oh, I did you a disservice.
That's okay. It was I liked it. Number 22 is Homewrecker by Samba. I mentioned him a couple of weeks ago. This song dropped from 16 to 22. I dig it because it feels like from another time, but it's good to me. I don't know why. Dominic Fike. Check out Dominic Fike. He's got a song called Baby Doll. Absolutely dig that song as well. So that was just outside of the top 20. Before we bounce, I just wanted to hip you to this.
Go, girl. Yeah. Now move your arm to the left, girl. Now move your arm to the left, girl. Now move your arm to the right, girl. Now move your arm to the right, girl. Let's go now. Let's go. Oh, I see you, see. Now see, I'm gonna do it like C do it. Now shake it, girl. Come on and just shake it, girl. Come on and let it pop like girl. Come on and let it pop like girl. No. Back it up, girl. Back it up, girl. Back it up, girl. Back it up, girl. Don't bring it to the front, 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 girl. Let's go. Woo! I just did a song. Sierra dancing. Ain't that some shit?
That's some shit. That's good.
Neck nigga on the tongue. You just wanna see me automatic with a drum. Me and my fingers not bitch, I just begun. I ain't giving out no nugget to no nigga just for fun. Are you dumb? Nah, you gotta let me in, cause I know you got alligator skin underneath of your chin, and I only must pick up roughneck nigga. Check them in a set just to see who's bigger. The left never ever did expect to blow it. When I say it's time to get it up, I know we can't show it. And if you make a mistake, he'll never give in. Stupid mother, what?
All right, so the story on that last clip, right? So so there's a young lady who's in complexity.
Yeah.
Right. So Miss Lady Brooke is the first person that you can hear. She did like an extrapolation, so you sort of like put the video together. The portion where Left Eye is rapping is a clip from House Party 3.
Right.
As the scuttlebutt goes, she was supposed to be on the Roughneck album with the Roughneck cut with her own verse. They flew her out and everything. Miss Pebbles wanted 90% creative control over the feature herself, right? Some other stipulations. So the label was like, nah, we're good. Kicked it. So she repurposed the lyrics in that scene in House Party 3. So for the sake of that music video that they put together, they actually throw that part in. MC Lyte would publicly confirm that story to be true in an interview later on. If you get a chance, go to YouTube. The clip is from In Complexity. You can check out the whole thing yourself. There was that, but one other thing.
So you know I always tell you be careful when you click the terms of service? Well, YouTube creators, you better pay attention to this one, because this case could end up affecting way more than just AI companies. A group of independent artists sued Google, claiming its Lyra 3 AI music model was trained on copyrighted songs uploaded to YouTube without permission. Google's response? Well, you gave us permission. Their argument is that when artists uploaded their music to YouTube and agreed to the terms of service, they granted YouTube and its affiliates a worldwide license to reproduce, distribute, and create derivative works from that content. Now, since Google is a part of Alphabet, they're arguing that license extends to AI training too. Well, that's a huge legal argument. I mean, it means the biggest fight in AI may not come down to copyright law at all. It may come down to the fine print everybody clicked accept on years ago. Now, I'm not saying Google wins. The courts will decide that. But if this argument holds up, every creator needs to go back and start reading the terms they agreed on to every platform they use, because the next battle over AI may not be what was copied. It might be what you already licensed away. Story developing in a real way.
Mariah Carey's son, Moroccan, might have just told us which Michael Jackson song she recorded. Quick recap. Mariah has an unreleased duet with Michael Jackson, confirmed by her, held by his estate. Yesterday, I made a reel asking if it was coming on Daydream 30. It wasn't. Fine. But then something happened. Moroccan Cannon liked my reel, and when you visit his profile, there's a song pinned to it. Girlfriend by Michael Jackson from 1979's Off the Wall album. Now, it could be a coincidence, or is he dropping Easter eggs for us? Girlfriend is a fascinating pick. It was written by Paul McCartney, who recorded it with Wings first, and then Michael covered it on Off the Wall. And Mariah just covered a McCartney Wings song, My Love, on her recent record, Here for It All. And she told Apple Music that he's one of the greatest of all time. So we know Mariah is in her McCartney era. We know the duet is one of Michael's classics, and Off the Wall is undoubtedly a classic. And Michael's most famous McCartney song? It's the one sitting on Mariah Carey's son's Instagram profile right now. If Girlfriend is the song, well, where does it land? My eyes on Glitter 25 coming in September this year, an album steeped in that early 80s disco sound. An Off the Wall cover would fit like a glove. Or Moroccan just has great taste in music. Either way, I'm watching closely. Hit follow, I'll be tracking every...
So, we had talked about Mimi's CD coming out, and has a bunch of remixes and redos of some of her most famous songs. She had went to talk to Andy Cohen about this, so I hate that I saw this, but she had mentioned that there was a song that she had done. It's already completed and done, but the estate is the only reason why it hasn't come out yet.
I love that song. It's one of my favorite songs.
I would love to hear a Mimi and Michael song.
My whole thing is I always like deep cuts by artists. Not stuff that they have released on to the world per se.
Gotcha.
And that's my whole issue with all this leftover Prince material.
I remember you said that.
If he wanted us to hear it, he would have released it. So I don't like somebody gave me the big giant box set of Prince vinyl or Sign of the Times. It's gigantic. It's over there. It's like fucking punk. And it's so much shit on there. It's just shit. It's just what they call stems. And stems are just pieces of songs before they become actual songs. So the artists in the business, they call them stems. So what they're doing is, and I hate they didn't do this with Michael, thank God, is they're releasing a bunch of stems and a bunch of shit that was unfinished. And that's always my problem with artists past. Puffy did it to Biggie. The Biggie the duets was all a bunch of stems.
Yeah.
Biggie didn't work very much, so there wasn't very much.
He was
lazy.
Yeah.
So,
Got some comments about that.
Okay. I could call T. Marie Queen of Funk. Maybe. Let's go. I'll go with that. Portuguese Love is a timeless jam. It is. Absolutely. If that was your boyfriend, he wasn't last night. That's right. Why boo knock your boyfriend tonight? Meshell was a bit every genre, which is why I love her. Yes, and she's still making. She has an album coming out right now. She has a new single out with what's her name from Wicked?
Cynthia Erivo.
It is an 80s remix of the classic with Aretha Franklin and George Michael. I Knew You Were Waiting for Me.
I knew you were waiting.
Imagining of that.
You were waiting for me.
On her new album coming later this summer, we have Brandy Carlisle on the record and a bunch of people. She is a highly respected musician, and I love you. Mwah.
Oh, that's so awesome. Well, we're almost about to wrap things up. So before we go, I legitimately, as I always do, pose a question to you before the show is over in honor of our season 1 being in the can. Hey, Greg, what was your favorite part of season 1 on the mixtape?
We were in debate. This came late in the season. We were in debate this week. And I realized why I do this. Most Mondays I podcast twice. But in making my point about Meshell and Ndegeocello, I discovered why I do any of this. I discovered why I podcast. I love to teach and be taught. I love finding out things from you that I didn't know, and from the audience. I love that. That is delicious, you know. And I love being able to turn you on to Gary Clark Jr. and Meshell and Ndegeocello. And I am so looking forward to season 2 for what you have to teach me and vice versa. And you and the audience, you know, get your mail, all your suggestions. Thank you so much. Whether it's to honor artists, you know, artists, we're gonna next season. We're gonna just a teaser. What do you have coming up? Because you get the first show of next season.
I didn't even think about it.
I mean, like, is that you want to do? Just,
I don't know. I want to do a rap season. I want to do a rap show.
Okay, that sounds good. I know on my end, Nirvana's definitely coming.
Oh, I have something. We definitely are going to do a show on Nirvana because, yeah.
Yeah, I have a giant tattoo. I love them. Anybody you can think of off your head?
Plenty. But can I tell you, for me, you sort of touched on it. It was learning what I already knew, but doing this show was dope because, you know, when you had first asked me, I was like, I could definitely do a show on movies and TV show. That would be easy. That comes off the top of my head. Music, I have selective taste in what I like, blah, blah, blah. This show opened my nose to stuff I never would have listened to, right? You mentioned Gary Clark Jr. That dude lives on rotation in my home now because I had heard 1 or 2 songs, but I never equated that with the guy himself. To keep going, Alabama Shakes plays in my house a lot now, right? So my takeaway was exposing you to artists that I like that might be, I never would listen to that shit. But then you hear 1 or 2 songs, you're like, okay, I fuck with that, maybe not them. That's what I like. And I hope that's what our audience takes away from our eclectic sense of music. When we meet in the middle, it's awesome. On the opposite sides of that spectrum, that gives you a little bit of insight into each person's brain. You like a certain kind of music. I like a certain kind of music. When we share that with each other, that's what I dug about doing the show.
Yeah, there is a happy medium match. Also coming next season from me, Dolly Parton, Alanis Morissette.
I'm down with that.
Minnie Riperton.
That'll be an interesting show.
Yeah.
I want Run DMC.
I definitely want Run DMC.
I want Run DMC.
I would like Aerosmith.
We'll talk about Aerosmith. Steven Tyler's a little problematic.
Well, the group itself is not.
I want to do actual. I want to tackle family groups like the Jets or the Jacksons.
We'll do the Jets, the Jacksons. We'll do all of the. I love that idea. Rap. I'm gonna do a whole genre rap, like you said, and especially female MCs.
Yeah, buddy.
Over there.
All that.
I want to do a whole show on independent artists.
Yes. Hopefully we'll get some hits from the people we were reaching out to, right? Hopefully.
Well, I have two. Okay. I have 2 that are ready to come on the show. Of course,
I've shamelessly sent our episode directly to them so they can watch or not watch. I don't know, but we'll see. So as far as the recap goes, I mean, if you get a chance, go check out 12 shows. This is episode 12. Literally somewhere in this area, you're being sold something else. Go take a look. Check it out. Greg,
and thank you for the audience response. Like, oh my God, we went from 0 to 100 easily.
I mean, we can drop an episode on a day we don't normally, and it does almost just as well. As that shows that you guys are following us, and that shows that we're actually doing something that you guys care about. So we appreciate that.
And that's why this was the last of before I actually go on hiatus. So speaking of going on hiatus, I know you guys are looking for. We're going to be running reruns of your favorite M3 shows right here. Stay tuned. I just got some really good news. One of your favorite hosts will be back in this Tuesday night slot at a new time. So, yes, guess what it is?
You got so many things happening on the Mill Media Mind. I can hardly wait.
Right. Your man, Swag for Life, is right back in this Tuesday night slot. I kept his seat warm. You know, we're chair twins. So my man is back. But we'll be back at 8 o'clock. We have some new programming for you at 7. Stay tuned. Randy, let me just give you one before we go. I know you could be like, Greg, tell me something nice. Well, go ahead and ask your question.
Hey, Greg. Say something sweet to America.
Randy, this is for you. I sincerely appreciate you and appreciate the efforts and the things that you do to make this show go. We disagree. Well, it's not even a disagreement. I wouldn't even say disagree. But, we have conversations. And it's a lot. It's fun. It really gets to the bottom. But I really appreciate the things that you're willing to learn and the links that you're willing to go to entertain the people. You are the perfect co-host. I couldn't have made a better decision. When I told you I wanted something on this network that didn't look like me, and you thought I was playing, because like you're doing you thought I was joking when I'm not. We give you a lot of carte blanche to do exactly what you've done for this first episode, for this first season, and I am so interested in all these things to see what we have coming up next. Like I said, I really just show up a day or so before, and we pick through it, and then we talk about it. This should go here, this should go there, and for the new season we'll have new segments. Hopefully we'll have some guests on, and I just wanted to publicly thank you for taking on this endeavor, pulling you away from your family. We really appreciate it, and shout out to your family. Thank you for allowing us to borrow Randy. We do here, and I'd like to thank you on behalf of the Saturday Sit Down, because other than music, you're a politics nerd, and I appreciate that. You have filled a need that we have here at the network. We really appreciate you. Tune in to all 12 of these episodes. I think I got 16 in the can for the sit down, maybe 14, something around.
You got plenty to watch while we're not producing anything new.
But we will be back in September. We will be back in end of August.
Gotcha.
And so we have some big ones coming up, I do know, because we have 2 birthdays coming up. Mega stars have birthdays.
So we might do a surprise pop-up episode. You'll be notified. Thank you for this, Greg. I appreciate doing this with you. Our friendship continues, though our first season is over. As usual, I always say, speaking for the talented Mr. Drayton, it's me, Randy. Don't fight the feeling, invite the feeling. And if you're going to do it, damn it, do it right. That's it. That's the show. Okay, bye.